What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash Season 4 video. So we've had quite a lot of behind the scenes images upcoming this kind of summer break we've had. If you're new to this channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated. So welcome people to this Flash Season 4 video. Now, the ever awesome YVR shoots on Twitter, and also someone else called Themyscira Bound has actually been keeping us really in the loop here with all the major behind the scenes images and the goings on in the background of the Flash as they prepare and film for the Flash Season 4. Now, one thing I would like to point out to a lot of people here is that, well, a lot of the stuff we're getting on this show is, well, the behind the scenes images is the filming outside, and a lot of the stuff that they're filming inside, a lot of kind of green screen stuff inside, so we're not going to know the full story, we're just getting to see what is going on the outside. However, we've had some very interesting spots so far. I mean, the biggest one is the Samuroids even, and also as well Barry not wearing the iconic suit, but Wally West actually wearing the red Scarlet Speedster suit as well. So it's really strange. A lot of stuff going on. Obviously it's completely out of context because we're not really seeing what is going on and what is actually going on behind closed doors, and we don't know the story of why certain things and certain images that we're actually seeing. However, one thing which is very curious is the ever awesome, like I said, YVR shoots has actually brought us something very curious. Now, it seems like we're getting a new character to the Flash. Now, this isn't the Thinker. This isn't the Mechanic. This is someone else. Now, it's also not Danny Trejo, obviously, but Danny Trejo coming to the show. Oh man, I can't wait for Danny Trejo. But this person, quite curiously, it seems to be, is actually a new person. And who could this be? She's wearing a casino outfit. Now, a lot of us were kind of hoping that Zatanna would actually show up in the Arrowverse, but here, this is not someone like Zatanna. This is actually a villain of the Injustice Society. So her name is actually Hazard, and she first appeared in Infinity Inc. number 34 in 1988, and her real name is Rebecca Sharp, and her father was actually known as the Gambler, and the Gambler was also an original member of the Injustice Society as well, with many other villains such as the Thinker. So the Gambler was someone who was able to actually fought Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern, and he went to Las Vegas and was obsessed with gambling. However, he later on lost all of his fortune and sadly killed himself, which is where his granddaughter Becky Sharp steps in, and then she actually joined the group, the Injustice Society, as long as there was no murder involved. She actually avenged her father as well, because she went to the casino where her father actually lost all of his money, or her grandfather, sorry, and she is able to kind of influence luck and skill and rolls of dice. She has psychic powers where she can actually kind of influence people, which is quite similar to the Thinker as well. She's got similar powers, I would say personally, where she can actually use them to really kind of just get people to do exactly what she wants, which is kind of weird here that we saw her running for a bus, which I'm not really sure how they're going to kind of fit that in with absolutely everything. Now, later on, she did actually turn against the Injustice Society, and really she seemed to be just motivated to try and avenge her grandfather because he was a villain of the Justice Society of America, and they kept beating him as well. However, she hasn't been seen recently. She hasn't actually had any kind of New 52 kind of comics or anything like that, which is kind of really strange that they went for someone like this, but they've also gone for the villain of the Thinker. So who actually knows what they're actually going to do here? But it is actually, and the episodes where she actually does appear do have kind of gambling themed names, so I'm not really sure what they're going to be doing here, but Or will she actually be a villain here? Because it looks like we have too many villains coming in. And perhaps she will actually... Maybe this is me speculating that if she's running for a bus, she's fed up with what she's doing in her life and then kind of uses her powers for bad. Now, interestingly as well, it seems like we have actually also got something very interesting in this episode. We have actually got a brand new suit for Barry Allen. This suit looks very, very much like the new suit that we saw in the 2024 episode where we saw Barry go to the future and deal with emo Barry Allen as well. So it's pretty neat that we're getting this brand new suit, and I'm very excited for this. It does seem like this villain is kind of robbing banks around, and it seems like she's actually using her powers for bad. But the really cool thing is that we're getting this brand new suit. I mean, a lot of us were wondering, like, why the hell did we not get this new suit earlier on in the past season? But it looks like Barry will be coming out of the Speed Force into a brand new suit, which I think is pretty awesome. I'm really excited about that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's awesome that we finally got a brand new suit? However, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited for this new villain / possibly hero? And please do drop a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you soon, and goodbye.